Well, hi everybody and welcome to this short video just to really talking about how and why you would wear a HELITE airbag vest generally outside your regular motorcycle jacket. As you know, HELITE have been a leader in airbag technology for many years, and they started with the classic lanyard trigger. The version of the vest that I'm wearing now is the very latest version of that. It's the HELITE Turtle 2. It still uses the lanyard trigger, which is fixed to, in this case, a motorcycle, and very, very simple, very reliable and very proven in the market. And not just motorcyclists have used that technology for years, but also, folks riding horses in the equestrian world and so on. Now with the electronic versions, the vest behind me, this one is one of the latest Turtle 2s with the electronic trigger. Now with the electronic trigger, it suddenly frees up a whole new range of use cases, including things like cycling, for example, where the cycle itself would not be heavy enough for the lanyard to be effective in triggering the airbag in the event of a collision. So electronic or lanyard, HELITE have always looked for the largest volume airbags to deliver the highest possible level of protection for riders. And in essence, the bigger the airbag, the greater the opportunity and the ability to dissipate energy of impact away from the body, away from the rider, preventing trauma, reducing injury, and ultimately in preserving life. So HELITE have always been a deep believer in delivering maximum protection, and have fitted these large volume airbags to pretty much all of their products. So in the adult versions, they start off with a volume of around 17 litres in the smaller sizes and range up to 28 litres in total for the largest ones. So why would you wear one then on the outside of your jacket if you have a conventional jacket, not an airbag jacket, but a conventional motorcycle jacket that was never designed to have an airbag fitted inside it? Well, the principal reason is that conventional motorcycle jackets are designed to be very strong. They hold together, they fit you quite snugly, and in the event of an accident, they're designed to stay put, okay? Not to twist, not to turn, not to ride up on the body, exposing any areas of your arms or your torso or anything like that. And in so doing, if you fit an airbag underneath, it's going to be constrained by the construction of that jacket. And it doesn't really matter if it's a leather jacket or if it's a one of the more modern technical textiles which is used to construct the jacket. Having an airbag inside needs to be something that the manufacturer designs in from the very beginning. So the HELITE Turtle system is always designed to be worn over the top of your existing motorcycle jacket. You wear them pretty loose like this, as you can see. And if I show you on this mannequin here, the idea is that you just pop it on over the top of your existing jacket. So no matter what your existing jacket is, this will immediately upgrade it to a very high level of protection indeed. The HELITE design itself is pretty unique. The Turtle system moves the back protector away from being adjacent to your spine and moves it right out to the outer layer. And in doing so, it provides a much better, more effective and efficient use of the whole airbag system itself. Let's turn the little mannequin round and have a bit of a closer look, if you like, of how this system actually works. So at the back of the Turtle system is an extended back protector. It's the same material basically, and to the same standard that you would have inside any modern motorcycle jacket, but it's much larger now. It's much longer, and it sits on the outside layer. So it starts right up, at the shoulder line and drops all of the way down the vest to the very bottom. Let me just kind of take you in a little bit closer so that you can see that more clearly. So on this view here, you can see that the hard outer shell is just about above the HELITE logo, and it runs all of the way down beyond where my fingers are and beyond where the camera can show you, right down pretty much to the bottom of your spine. And that hard outer shell means that any impact which is felt at the back is then spread around the airbag system, because in the event of coming off the motorcycle, the airbag itself is going to inflate really rapidly in a matter of a few milliseconds to go from this current state, where it's the usual flat form, into the fully inflated. When it does inflate, that's when that large volume really comes into play. So let's have a look at one which is fully inflated. So here on this, in this version, what we've done is just to pump it up for you so that it remains inflated, so you get an impression of the kind of volume and the sort of design that HELITE have gone to. You might be able to see here that in essence on each side of the vest you have a circle of carbon dioxide gas which is providing the pressure into the airbag itself. Right up at the top, across the rear of your neck, supporting your head and neck, is another cushion from the airbag, and then down the centre is actually a gap in the middle. And this gap is around about, I would say, probably about 4 to 5 centimetres deep, something of that order. And that gives you plenty of space, because your spine, of course, is sitting in that gap between these two high pressure airbag cells. So as the airbag inflates, it holds your body. It holds you really strongly. It's a strong, it's like a hug, really, kind of when it goes off. And that cushion at the top is supporting your head and neck, so that it's very difficult to what's called hyperextend your neck and cause, you know, severe damage to the very top of your spine, that kind of C1 to C3 zone, which is so critical. On the outside of the vest itself, then you have that hard outer layer. So anything here, the force is going to be spread around the full airbag system, and that because it's a large volume airbag, it's going to dissipate that energy thoroughly instead of transmitting it into you. And you can see at the very bottom edge of the vest how those circular cells of air go all the way round, and that will provide you with protection not just for head and neck, but for your ribs, and also round at the sides your kidneys and the top of your pelvis at the rear. So it's a very, very strong and robust way to design and get the best, really, the best performance, you know, out of the airbag itself. So I'll just pop that down for a moment and then talk about other aspects of the HELITE system. So the other benefit, I guess, of wearing it outside your jacket is that you do clearly get additional reflective capability. Even with the black products, it has quite a lot of high visibility retro reflective graphics on it, which any daylight running lights on cars or other vehicles will pick up. And again, on the high vis version that we can see here, it's a very bright and very clear statement that there is a motorcyclist, you know, on the road coming in your direction as a driver. So easy to see, easy to spot, and wearing them on top of your motorcycle jacket, the key reason really is that large volume system. Now, if you're like me and during, you know, lockdown, you've perhaps put on a little bit of weight and that kind of thing, even getting into your conventional bike jacket might be a bit of a struggle right now. So trying to fit an additional airbag system in between you and it is really not the best approach. So have a look on HELITE.com if you would like to find out more information. You're very welcome to go there and have a look, and you'll be able to understand a little bit more about how the technology works and why it might be right for you as a rider. Do visit our website, lovelifeandride.com. Very easy to find. It's just Love, Life and Ride, all one word, and then .com at the end. Follow us on Facebook, and we will be launching very shortly a new YouTube channel to go alongside our other social media presence. So thanks very much indeed for watching this short video. Really appreciate your time today on Facebook. Hope you enjoy the rest of the weekend, and we will come back to you soon with more ideas about how the HELITE airbag system can protect you and allow you to thoroughly enjoy your riding in whatever format that might be. Thanks very much indeed.